Mark your calendar. The full moon in Aries will illuminate your sky on October 17th, 2024 at 11:27 p.m. EST. This cosmic event offers you a potent window for self-reflection and decisive action. What does the full moon in Aries mean for you? As the first sign of the zodiac, Aries embodies the archetype of the fearless warrior. Ruled by the passionate fire element and the dynamic planet Mars, Aries serves as a powerful reminder that you are here on a unique mission. This full moon encourages you to take bold, decisive action, to stand up and fight for your beliefs with unwavering conviction, and to overcome any and all obstacles that dare to stand in the way of your dreams. Your soul carries a profound purpose in this lifetime, a mission that will persistently call to you until you heed its summons. While it may take years for you to uncover this purpose, and perhaps even longer to fully embrace and follow it, know that the journey itself is invaluable. You need not have all the answers about your life's purpose at this very moment. Instead, allow the energies of the full moon in Aries to awaken your intuition and help you feel the stirrings of your true calling. During this lunar event, you're invited to reflect on your personal goals and ambitions with renewed vigor. Identify and challenge the self-imposed limitations that have been holding you back. Harness your inner fire to initiate projects or ideas you've been hesitating to pursue. Confront any fears or doubts that have been preventing you from taking risks. Embrace your authenticity and assert your unique identity without apology. Once you know your life's goal, it's up to you to pursue it, and that can feel intimidating. It could call for moves to new areas or changes in employment. It could also ask you to bid farewell to particular people or practices. The approaching full moon enables you to identify anything that gets in the way of your releasing your purpose. This full moon is also a time to examine your possible self-battling behavior. Are you either ignoring or following the calling of your soul? Are you questioning yourself in a way that blocks you? Aries' lower frequency reflects frustration and anger. Ignoring the direction of our soul often results in our anger at ourselves and frustration with life. We could also start to project our frustrations onto the people around us and get enraged with them. This full moon is a time to feel any anger you might have and trace its source. Do you find yourself not living the life your soul deserves? Have you compromised on things that ought to be battled for instead? Are you fighting war inside yourself? The full moon in Aries can enable you to turn your resentment into drive. It can enable you to pay attention to your inner fire and direct it either toward yourself or toward transforming actions that will enable you to match with your soul. Focus your energies on acting to create the life you wish to live rather than attacking yourself with self-sabotaging messages or limited ideas. Stop neglecting your soul's calling. Make your life such that you feel happy on all levels and that anger over what could have been absent. If we have lost our passion, the full moon in Aries can also assist us to rediscover it. Staying motivated can prove difficult once we have our goal and start working for it. We could find ourselves caught by our mission or stationary in our development. Following your soul's path depends much on your ability to keep your enthusiasm for life. Feel into whatever resentment you might have for your own benefit. Does it cause you to feel confined? How might your perspective on it change? Try thanking you for being you, how the full moon in Aries and sun in Libra affects you. The sun stays in Libra, while the full moon settles in Aries lets us work with both of these vibrations in our energetic bodies. On the zodiac wheel and in the heavens, Aries and Libra seat opposite one another. While Libra is home in the 7th house of relationships under Venus, Aries is home in the 1st house of the self under Mars. These two energies seem to be as different as could be on first look. Looking a little closer, they can share with us the experience of living it with another and teach us important lessons about remaining in line with our soul's journey. Aries reminds us that when we discover our mission in life, we become happy. Libra helps us to be at peace regardless of circumstances. This is more readily attained when we follow the road of our soul. When we have a goal and feel satisfied on our own, we also have more likelihood of developing positive relationships and alliances. The full moon in Aries reminds us we are already whole. People in our life neither fully define us. The real relationship you should notice during this season is that with yourself. Both Aries and Libra have the warrior energy. More aggressive, Aries represents the usual warrior ready to fight through hardship to reach his next level. Libra battles only when equilibrium has been upset. She is more of a peaceful warrior. While Libra corrects the wrongs done to us or those we have done to others, Aries provides the vitality to face some of our toughest demons. Aries battles with force and fire. Libra uses air made of words and harmonic communications. Aries is straightforward and usually relentless. Change results when we call upon the energy of Aries. We forward the message. The meaning is not misinterpreted. Conversely, Libra is softer and usually can be moved to another side. Libra often sees all sides equally, which can help. It can also reduce the efficiency of this energy in producing rapid change. The vibration of Libra asks that, before deciding, we first grasp the whole problem from all angles. This insight might lose momentum and takes time. Looking at Aries' higher vibrations, we find drive, stamina, bravery, and will. This vitality enables us to confidently and quickly make decisions. It also enables us to overcome challenges using just pure will and determination. This is the ram's vitality, ready to act when needed, and not allowing anything to stop it. When we are overcoming challenges, beginning something fresh, or deciding to concentrate on ourselves, we need this vitality in our life. It enables us to make difficult decisions, needing us to prioritize ourselves. It also clarifies when being selfish might be good for our development and the general resonance of the earth. Aries reminds us everyone gains when we first prioritize our missions and ourselves. Aries supports choosing our soul's road, even if it's not the simple one. Our path may call for us to choose it over and again. Aries turns negatively selfish in its low or shadow frequencies, though. It can lead us to give our own first priority top importance. It also makes us forget to see things from another's point of view and forces us to concentrate just on our viewpoint, so presenting us a one-sided vision. We lose our capacity for compromise or moral decision-making driven toward peace. We keep our ground even if the fight is not worth it. We might even begin conflicts merely to satisfy a point of view without any real purpose in mind. Self-interest treads a careful path. Enough of it will help us to remain true to our path and resist giving in to demands from others when they test our will to grow personally. But too much selfishness leads to either unbalanced relationships or a lonely life. Too much energy makes one feel bad. When relationships are unbalanced, we naturally know. Though we know something is off, we might not know how to fix it. Other low sides of Aries, this sense of imbalance sets one off in frustration and rage. Ask yourself where you might have strayed from self-interest as you work with the full moon in Aries. Where, for the sake of your soul, should you be more selfish? And where, for the benefit of your relationships, should you be less selfish? We can relax our hold on some things in this life. Others are non-negotiable. Choose this full moon what you are ready to fight for, what you are ready to stand on, and what you are ready to negotiate over for the happiness of another person. Sometimes helping others to be happy in turn makes us happy in our hearts and may even take precedence over proving a point. This full moon also aids in the shedding of Libra's lower vibrations, counteracting the search for our direction. On the low or shadow side of the scales, indecision and passive-aggressive behavior abound. From this side, we vacillate between decisions, grow irritated, and cannot decide. We doubt our natural knowledge, lose confidence in ourselves, and circle endlessly without ever knowing where we are going. Being indecisive is a war we fight with ourselves. It can also bleed onto others. As we turn to others for solutions, this continuous wavering can strain our relationships, since we neglect to realize we already have the answers we are looking for. To assist us on our paths, we also often rely more on the support of others than on our own inner strength. This behavior can cause codependency and a propensity to lose ourselves in another. Spend some time in meditation and learn to trust yourself free from outside influence if you find yourself matching the lower vibrations of Libra. Inquire of yourself and observe the first responses that show up. Let them come from your intuition instead of trying too much analysis. Based on your gut feeling, follow it. Act. Know that there will always be lessons to learn even if things do not go the way you wish them to. And treat yourself with the grace to stumble on your road. This permission will inspire you to choose a road and walk it. The moon and sun are in a square to Mars in Cancer during the full moon in Aries. Mars, which rules Aries, will have a big effect on this full moon, but the waters of Cancer will make it less intense. But it does give this moon some fire. Mars can make you feel frustrated, especially when it comes to your purpose and timetable. When our lives aren't changing as quickly as we'd like, this energy can make us angry. It can make us impatient and even feel bad that we didn't pick a different path that might have gotten us results faster. Mars also drives us. It gives us the courage to face new things and the determination to get past problems. In addition, it helps us deal with the stress that comes up when we decide to start over. Mars helps you get past the problems that come up when you try to make your life feel more in line with your soul and find new ways to do things. What bothers you at first can lead you to the most important discoveries about yourself and your journey. Pay attention to what comes up for you as you work with Mars's energy. Squares often bring out the tension and energy in our lives. They let us know what's not working. If you know your purpose and live by it, life flows. There will be hard days and feelings you have to deal with, but overall, you'll be happy with your life. This square should help you see where you are pushing yourself. We try to make it happen a lot of the time when we really want something. We push it away from us when we try to force it. The universe doesn't like demands or pleas for help. Check to see if you are trying to control something too much, and then ask yourself how you can help yourself step back instead of grasping. The moon is also in line with Chiron, the comet whose energy helps us get better. Chronon helps us see our pain in a new way and use it to our advantage. When the moon is full in Aries, it may make you remember painful events you thought were behind you. Moods and memories can seem to appear out of nowhere and take you back to the past. If you have any of these flashbacks, know that they mean you have a chance. You shouldn't try to avoid or get over these feelings and events from the past. Instead, you should see them as strong examples of your strength, resilience, and ability to get through tough times. View these events in a new way to find your power. Think about the lessons and growth they brought you. Trusting yourself makes you strong, so you don't have to be afraid of failing or even heartbreak. You are sure that you will always be able to keep going. Jupiter is also in Gemini and works with the Sun and Moon. The Sun trines the big planet, and the Moon makes a good sextile to it. Jupiter makes us bigger. It tells us what we can do and inspires us to do it. It helps you see what your life is all about and why you're here. Check to see if you are holding yourself back because you are afraid or don't trust your path. Also, pay attention to whether you are limiting your potential by controlling outcomes too much. This full moon is a good time to loosen up. Spend some time alone with yourself during the full moon in Aries and take a break from the relationships you've been working on for the past few weeks. What do you need? What does your heart desire? Then let go and trust that you are exactly where you need to be to grow and reach your fullest potential. Don't try to force things to fit. Pay attention to what's most important as you let your life happen. When you align your energy with what you value, what you need starts to come to you naturally. Think about what you want most out of life and trust that it will happen. As we close this sacred space of lunar exploration, carry the Aries full moon's lessons with you. If this video resonated with your spirit, please like and subscribe to continue our journey together. The notification bell ensures you never miss a celestial update. In the spirit of growth, share one insight you gained today in the comments. And don't forget to download your free Aries full moon ritual guide from the link below. Until our paths cross again under the next full moon, may your inner fire guide you.